Hello, Sagittarius singles, and welcome to the second half of April 2019 reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Hope all is well with you guys. Sagittarius, I want to remind you, as with any general reading, there may be certain aspects of this reading that may resonate with you, and there may be certain things that don't. I invite you to take in what does resonate and don't force fit anything that is not resonating for you. If you'd like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can go to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I recommend either booking a same-day phone reading with me or an emergency reading if you're needing to get in touch with me right away or you have something time-sensitive. Other than that, let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on here. And this is going to be for the Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be for cross watchers as well. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for the Saggies for the second week of April 2019. All right, let's get into it. Some of you have a child here that you're concerned about. Okay. Some of you could be isolated from a child. And that could be something that you're discouraged about. You feel separated from your child, your children. Maybe you're separated from a partner. Maybe you're separated from a job or a family member. And you're feeling like things are a bit off balance. And maybe you're trying to find your balance when it comes to someone. But it could be that this person is cold to you. I feel that there was deception. And I feel like there's a reason that there's coldness here. You feel that it's justifiable. It could also mean that the winter time was relevant. Okay, so this could be, something that the winter time could have brought in some type of change or difference here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Pisces, or any of those cusps there. I feel like there's a situation here that was very draining for you emotionally. The springtime is relevant to you, whether this was the past spring or this season that we're currently in. I feel like there's something here that you may overcome, and that it may be overcome with some type of communication that may spark some type of an upcoming trip or traveling. You could be traveling to change a job. There could be someone traveling to you. There could be communication about traveling, because I do feel like Sag, there could be a relationship or a person at a distance from you. There's long distance. This could be a long distance relationship that you had with someone that maybe you're feeling in the dark about. You're feeling separated from in some way, shape, or form. But that physical distance is definitely taking a toll. Some of you, maybe your partner had to go overseas. Maybe they're in the military. Maybe they had to leave for money situation, money opportunity, work. But I feel like there's one thing here where this love is eternal. And neither time nor distance nor space can change that love that you feel for this person. I feel that there could have been a possible third party. I feel that there could have been a situation where this person went back and forth between you and another person. You could be going back in your mind, back and forth about a decision. But I do feel like there's conflict, deception, lies, gossip being spread. I feel like there could be a third-party interference trying to keep the two of you apart. I do feel that some of you are trying to go with the flow of things, or someone is not clearly defining your relationship and putting a real title on it. They're just saying, go with the flow. We'll see what happens. That type of thing. Some of you could definitely be traveling overseas. I'm saying that you have what it takes to succeed with something, and it might require you to travel away from your comfort zone. It may require for you to see other opportunities. There could be a new contract coming in for you. You could be signing a contract, a lease. Some of you could be moving, afraid to move. I'm seeing some of you are saving money. I'm seeing gathering of old memories. like I said, gathering finances, saving your money. I'm seeing there's much to accomplish. I'm seeing a very detailed plan coming together. I'm seeing spirit guides watching over you and guiding you. I'm seeing unexpected money, finances coming your way, resources. And I'm seeing that whatever it is that you're planting, you're about to see the outcome. You're about to see all the results of the sacrifice that you put in. Or this is the potential for something to happen, for you to put in a lot of work and sacrifice. And now gathering, right? Harvest, bringing in that harvest, reaping in that reward. I'm seeing psychic insights, valuable information that you may receive through your intuition, through your spirit guides. I'm seeing a time to nurture yourself and the people around you, possibly even a child. I feel that you are a natural born nurturer, and that people come to you for that nurturing advice, for that love. Or this could be something that you're going toward, right? Maybe you feel like you need that love and support from someone. And maybe this is the one that gives you that. And I'm seeing you have passion for some type of a cause. And it could have something to do with animals, your love for animals, your nurturing for animals. And I'm seeing that you may instinctively know what to do in a situation. Or there's a need for you to follow your instinct. There's something here that you see, or you foresee the foreshadowing of something that you've gotten through your intuition. And your instinct is definitely nudging you. There is a nudging also here for a change in perception. There's a situation here where maybe you're wanting to go into business for yourself, but it's time to face those financial fears. And maybe this is you going on a quiet retreat. Maybe this is you going on vacation with someone, or taking time for yourself. I feel like you realize that you're going to have to put in a lot of work for something, in order for something to expand, whether this is a relationship or a business. But yeah, I feel like your elders are definitely speaking out to you. And I feel like your paths are unlimited. Your options are unlimited, that you're not stuck or limited, but your mind may be telling you that you are. I feel like maybe, Sag, you feel like you're chasing someone. You're no longer wanting to chase and pursue. You want this person to pursue you. And I feel like there's a lesson attached to all of this after all is said and done, that you become wiser. And I feel like some of you are definitely dabbling in witchcraft or the occult, or there could be someone around you that's doing that. Maybe that's your new interest. Maybe that's a new phase that you're going into. Some of you could be thinking about going to school and you know, pursuing some type of thing with school. Maybe, you know, some type of scholarly. Some of you are waiting for money, financial aid, news about that money. Okay, but yeah, again, definitely realizing that you're not limited, and that you don't have to just exist and go with the flow of life, right? That there's something here that you want to do, that you want to take a risk, but it does entail a certain degree of letting go of fears. But I do feel like some of you may take that leap of faith and leave something behind that no longer serves you, and nurture some type of hidden talent, because there's definitely change coming in for you. And that change ushers in a new phase for you, like I was saying before, and it ushers in change, fear of change. What's the overall energy, Holy Spirit, for Sagittarius? Breathe. Spirit is saying, take some time to breathe, to think about something. Some of you are definitely going, I'm repeating myself, but this is confirmation once again. Some of you are traveling overseas. Some of you are going on vacation to the water, near water. Some of you are moving near water. Or some of you are in need of drinking more water, to pay more attention to your health. Again, I feel this need to get away, but some of you feel like you don't clearly hear your spirit guides. But you do, because I'm seeing intuition, but maybe you feel like your intuition is wrong, that your instinct is wrong. And especially about going into business for yourself, you feel like it's not going to succeed. But I'm saying that it does. I'm saying some of you could be dealing with the justice system. Or maybe you want justice. Maybe you want fairness within a relationship. Maybe there's someone here that you're trying to win over. But at the same time, in the back of your mind, you're wondering, you're doubting that there can really be a reconciliation because this person has really distanced themselves from you. Right? And you've done this thing where you guys have, gotten together and broken up again, and you have this dream of building a family with this person, of being with them forever, and this is like a soulmate twin flame for some of you guys. Some of you guys are nurturing a gift, nurturing a union with someone, or nurturing some type of communication, or wanting to reach out to someone that is at a distance from you. And I feel like some of you want to change your perception, this person's perception of you, but you just don't know how to. Because I feel like someone's morality was put to the test and someone did not pass that test. Yeah, some of you are definitely going into the occult, doing some type of magic here, spell work behind the scenes, going to a practitioner to get some type of spell work done, possibly to manifest something that you really want, something that you're worried about. So maybe you're doing spell work to bring that in, to pull it into you. And I feel like clarity is definitely on its way. And I feel like some of you are definitely walking away from a situation that has been very disappointing, or you did walk away from it. And instinct might be coming around and telling you that this person may be making a comeback in your life. They may be making a cameo appearance. But see, this is the thing here. You didn't necessarily want this relationship to end, though your elders could be telling you something different. They could be reminding you of what it is that you forgot, the history of the relationship, that this person was burdensome to you in your life. And I feel like there's a lot of life lessons that came along with this relationship. There's something here that, Sag, you might not be wanting to let die. For some of you, there could be a family member, someone that's older in your life that could have passed away, or that could be on the verge of passing away or have some type of illness. Could be a mother figure. This could definitely be bringing you out of character. This could be your mother. Or maybe some of you are finding out that you are ill. Maybe some of you are finding out that you are mothers and you're afraid of it. But I do sense that there is someone here where there could have been a third party, some type of betrayal. Fertility. It's showing me mother. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant by an air sign in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you are definitely in court surrounding a separation, surrounding children, separating from someone, separating assets, because maybe you found out about a third party. And someone here is really giving up on a situation. Maybe you are waiting for someone to leave a third party, Sagittarius. And I feel like you have a child here that means the world to you. And that this person means the world to you. Because I feel like you're head over heels in love with someone, but someone here has to make a decision. And you may have a decision to make between multiple people. Someone here is afraid to open up and show their true feelings, and they could be lying about what's really going on behind the scenes. And the situation is leaving you frazzled, having you feeling unbalanced and unsure about where you stand. Again, I feel like it has to do with titles, someone not wanting to put a real, true title on this relationship, and it's leaving you feeling confused. Right? You want to feel at ease about this situation. You don't want to feel rejected. But your intuition is telling you that something here is not right. Someone here is definitely keeping secrets and being deceptive. This could be surrounding a Capricorn. Someone here is not single, but could be completely acting as if they are. And maybe that's something that you found out about. So you're losing hope. And the two of you ever bridging this gap and coming back together. You feel taken for granted. You feel used. You're trying to pick yourself up from this situation. And maybe Right now, you're focusing on your work, your job, because you don't want to focus on love right now. You need some type of diversion or distraction. Yeah, someone here is married. You could, or in a long-standing relationship, and someone on the outside is in love with this person, and they want to reconnect. Someone here feels like something here is meant to be, and I feel like someone here is doing some type of occult magic, some type of spell work to separate the two of you, because they feel like the two of you are meant to be. But someone here is stubborn and emotionally manipulative, very dramatic. Someone here wants their way or the highway. Someone here wants the world on a silver platter. Or maybe this is what they promised you. They promised you the world. They promised the two of you that no matter what comes, that no matter, come what may, that the two of you are going to be together. Or maybe this is what you're believing or what you want. And some of you could be walking away because you find out about a pregnancy that someone kept hidden. Your instinct told you that something was not right. That someone was definitely keeping a secret, and they were keeping a secret another woman. The Empress. They were very flirtatious with you. They were married. They were in a committed relationship, but the lines were definitely blurred. And I feel like there was definitely intimacy here. And I feel like someone here, this intimacy was developed between you and someone, Sag, and then eventually you began to see a future with this person, though they were very confused and conflicted. Again, I'm seeing someone that was back and forth between you and someone else. You want things to change, or you want this person to change, though you know that this is like something that is within them. Like they have a relationship, they have a marriage, but they also like to do their own thing on the side. Some of you may have become conditioned to this type of environment, this type of dysfunction, and it could have had something to do from childhood as well. Again, I do feel that someone wants to make a comeback in your life, or you want this person to come back and return to your life. Chasing rather than attracting, rather than pulling in. Some of you are chasing opportunities, but I feel like some of you are chasing people, or you want to be pursued. And I also feel like some of you may be coming to some type of agreement about something, maybe having to do with children, or maybe you had an agreement with this person that you knew they were married, or you found out that they were married, but you still, wanted to participate in the third party. And you got your heart broken. It was like friends with benefits type of thing. Eventually things fell apart because maybe this person went back to their spouse. There's a Gemini here. There's a Libra, a Cancerian or a Pisces, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, I did mention that. You got Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You've got all elements here, so you could have really been dealing with anyone. Whatever you found out about, it definitely brought out the worst in you. It changed your character, like it caused you to act out of character. You want this back, but someone here is, like I said, doubting that there could really be a reconciliation after finding out about a pregnancy. But this was the ultimate betrayal to someone in the picture. That you thought that you had a relationship that was built on a solid foundation, but you found that it was just built on lies and deception. Recklessness. Someone's reckless actions led to some type of conflict or drama or confusion between the two of you. And so there's just this feeling of disappointment, wanting to reconnect, but at the same time maybe feeling like you're better off pulling away, but still feeling this draw and this tie, emotional tie toward this person that you still love. And maybe you're waiting for them to come back to you after they divorce or separate. Some of you are definitely thinking about your past, very fixated on the past. Thinking about all the good times that the two of you used to share, so that's what's making it difficult for you to completely take flight. But I feel like this person was also flighty, very back and forth with you, not wanting to lay roots and settle down, and at times being very cold and distant from you. Or maybe they're cold and distant from you right now, like I said, because maybe they left to be with their spouse. You still think about them. You feel like this person, that there is someone coming in between the two of you. Yet you had this dream that the two of you were going to be together forever. So I feel like someone here is not going to, like, by all means, they want this person back. There's some type of conflict, someone coming between the two of you, causing drama and conflict. Possibly news of a birth or news of a child. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant and you thought your partner was loyal to you. Some of you are happy about the baby, but not about the situation that you find yourself in. And with work, I do feel like some of you could be leaving, that there could be end of a chapter with work. Situation that you're not happy with anyway. You're disappointed and you're bored with your job, and you feel like there's no real hope for expansion. You feel like you've either hit the glass ceiling or that there's just no room for growth here. The job is full of drama, conflict, frustrations. And some of you could be going into a new contract. You're leaving, you're freeing yourself from this job and the drama. And some of you, yeah, it's your boss that's giving you a hard time. Some of you are dealing with heavy court situations, waiting for a court situation to come to an end. Could have something to do with separation. Separation of a child from a parent. Whether this is adult children or otherwise. You're having to make a decision to leave behind a situation that, at least pays the bills for now, but it looks like there's an end of a chapter, and you're realizing that you've got to face your financial fears and do something that you absolutely love. But it scares the pants off of you. You're worried that you won't have the stability and the balance that you need financially to get you through this. Some of you are moving and you're scared of moving. Some of you, there's a job that came up. You may have gotten a job opportunity that requires you to leave or travel. Some of you are afraid to leave your children behind. I'm seeing new agreements being signed, leases being signed. Some of you are conditioned to dysfunction based on childhood and what it is that you saw growing up. Whether this is work ethic or otherwise. Maybe you saw someone doing something unethical on the job. This could have even been you, right? Someone didn't think they were going to get caught, but they did get caught in a lie or get caught in a deceptive situation, and they were forced to walk away from a job. Some of you feel overlooked. You feel like you've been loyal to a company and that they just have not given you a raise. But I feel like the springtime could definitely usher in some type of change. I feel like some of you are exhausted because you're overworking yourself, or you're in a job that makes you feel overworked and overburdened. People around you that are deceptive. And so maybe you're, dismissing people, and maybe you're kind of keeping to yourself because you've seen the truth of people around you. You're feeling discouraged and disappointed maybe by something that happened here with your job. And some of you may have some desire to move away, but like I said, you're conditioned to work the 9 to 5, even though you feel like it's doing nothing but draining you. And some of you, because the central energy of your reading is breathe, you feel like you need some breathing room. You feel like you can't leave and be able to still keep afloat. But at the same time, you're not feeling like you are in tune with yourself. For others of you, there's a need to declutter your workspace, declutter your mind. For some of you, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace and donate what you don't need to other people. This also includes keeping your work schedule uncluttered. Some of you are feeling really overburdened and you just need some time to breathe. Some of you are uncovering, like I said, some type of hidden talent or some type of gift when it comes to work. But there's definitely a ladies' man, right? Someone here that's very attractive, knows how to dress, is very charismatic, has a way with words that swept you off your feet. Maybe you feel controlled and manipulated, or one of you sees the other one as being controlling and manipulative. Maybe you've waited for this person to grow up and see your worth. But this relationship was short-lived because there was someone that blocked it and became a barrier. Maybe there's a barrier to your goal temporarily, or there's some type of perceived barrier that may not even be actual. It could just be a fear of yours. And yeah, some of you just really do need to take some time to take a retreat, maybe take a spiritual bath, maybe read a good book, listen to some good music, and clear your mind. Love is definitely on your mind. You want true love and fidelity. You're not looking for something fly by night, someone flighty back and forth. But I'm saying be meticulous and patient, that love is coming in for you. For those of you you've ended this and you've walked away from it, you want something more, you want expansion in your love life. I feel like love is definitely coming in for you. For some of you, this is the return of someone. And for others of you, this is someone new. There's definitely an Aquarius. And I feel like there's a long journey, a long distance, or you've been through a long journey with this person. Some of you could definitely benefit from eating some clean energy food. I do feel like there's a new relationship that may come in for you, whether this is past or brand new, where you feel like you can be safe with this person. You feel like you can be yourself. And I feel like some of you are finding the strength and wisdom to walk away from an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And you're looking for a relationship that has more substance and that is less conflictual and frustrating for you. And some of you, this situation has really caused you to come to your senses, really on a spiritual level. The way that you perceive things, the way that you've looked at things. This has definitely been a serious life lesson for you. Sagittarius, the advice for Sag. Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Sagittarius, single sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign? I'm hearing clear intentions. Here we go. Leadership. Some of you are definitely taking on a leadership role. It says it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Some of you, you are taking on this leadership position, going into business for yourself or changing direction with your career, because your instinct is telling you it's time that your time is up at this dirty, dusty place that no longer serves you. You're tired of being overworked, overlooked. You feel isolated. Some of you felt isolated in a relationship, and now you're taking on that leadership role and saying, you know what, I'm not going to leave it up to someone else to make a decision for my life. I'm going to step up and make that decision for me. And then I see you lovingly guide other people. So there may be other people that are watching you, that are admiring you, that are, wondering what the next move is that you're going to make. And I'm seeing outdoors. I'm talking about those who you value, not the gossipers or whatever. Outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new and creative ideas. So I do see a creative side of you being nurtured, a hidden talent of yours that you're ready to bring to life. And some of you could definitely benefit from going outdoors, definitely near the water to clear your mind. Then at the bottom, you have clairvoyance. It says, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. See, realizing that there is a lesson, that there is truly a rhyme or reason. Though you may have felt confused about what the lesson was, this was all designed and intended to bring you into a new cycle, to take you out of a situation that was not serving you, that was not good for you, and bringing you into something new. So I do feel like with patience, something new awaits. And I do feel like, Sag, whatever the confusion is about, whatever it is that you're feeling uncertain or uneasy about, that you'll be able to find your way. And I do feel like some of you are definitely on the move with your career, or you are moving, securing some type of lease or contract, and realizing that you're not limited to a job that doesn't bring you any type of abundance or success. And then I'm seeing getting grounded in the outdoors, going out in nature, experiencing that change. I'm seeing butterflies. Spring season definitely ushers in a new change for you. Some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but again, harvest, spiritual harvest coming in from expanding your mind, expanding your thinking, and maybe listening to the advice of the older people that are in your life. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Sag. Starting completely over, starting fresh, and being happy about these changes, but a little bit, for a little while feeling a bit uneasy. So again, Sag, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can go to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Once again, I recommend booking a phone reading, which is a same-day reading, or an emergency reading if you have something that is time sensitive, or you just find that you're kind of impatient, or whatever. Okay, maybe you just want to talk about your situation. Maybe you just need someone, you want to feel supported, you want to feel heard. Whatever the situation may be, I'm here if you decide that you want to reach out. You can also have the pre-recorded option, but please know that when you book that option, that there was a line already formed before you got in line, so there is a wait. All right, and I'll be able to work faster on those once I can get through this pregnancy, which will be ending very soon. It'll give me a lot more energy and the ability to work faster. But anyway, take good care, guys. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. I truly hope that this reading helped someone out there. Thumbs up this video if you found that it was helpful, and feel free to leave a comment. Take care, guys. I'll be talking to you really soon, and bye for now.